Good morning, master traders and money magnets. We got a new week of trading and we are looking at futures. And we got a nice little red candle here. 10 hours left on this candle. That 59.30 level looking a bit weak. We're below it. Getting some selling pressure from that area. Can we get more of a pullback? Now, if you watch my SPY video, Uncle Charles talked about a little bit of news that was dropped that came out last Friday about the United States credit rating dropping, going down a level. Well, the market looked like it's reacting bearishly, at least right now. Could this be another dip buying opportunity? Or are we actually getting a pullback? Now, as far as future is concerned, 59.30 is the level to watch. As long as above it, we could get a bigger pullback. We could get more downside. The 58.81 level would be in play at the very least. That would be my target. The reason is 59.30 is one of my Fibonacci levels. We cleared that level last Thursday, and last Friday we had some follow through. We had some bullish follow through, clearing 59.30 and going as high as 59.77 plus. That's a little over 59.77. That's a pretty good trade if you took it. Solid trade. However, we're below it. Could this be a false breakout setup? Now, like I always say, we don't want to call a top, but we want to watch out for those false breakouts and false breakdowns. We want to trade with the odds in our favor, because not every false breakout leads to a top. But like I say, every top started with a false breakout. You can see what happened back when we was at all-time highs. So now we cleared 59.30, breaking it down today. Could this be the start of a top? If the answer is yes, and I do mean yes, we're going to pull back even more, 58.81 is the target and is the next support level. If that level breaks down, there's a good chance we are pulling back even lower with 58.44 as my target and then 57.92 as the target below that. That is based on the uptrend line, the green uptrend line. Now, we're still, if we are pulling back, I look at it as pullback mode because it's still overall bullish. But breaking down that trend line, bears will take full control. So below 57.92, Uncle Charles would be bear bias. But right now, it's still a little bit early to tell if this is going to be a deeper pullback. Below 59.30, I do favor more downside. Try to keep it simple. 59.30, I do favor more downside. And loss of 58.81 would be bearish follow through for today. So if you are in shorts, I would keep holding as long as futures can stay below 59.30, and I would cut loss if futures reclaim it, recaptures it. And that brings me to my bull case scenario, because remember, we cleared this level last week. So to keep it intact, price needs to get back above 59.30. I do have resistance at 59.44.5, 59.48. And if those levels can clear, we can head back up to 59.77, and above 59.77, I believe we can go hit 6,000 and then back to all-time high. So the main level to watch today is 59.30. Bearish below it or pullback mode below it, and recapture it back above it. We can continue our journey, possible journey back to all-time highs. Now here is the NASDAQ. Price action is similar to futures, but the levels are different. And the level I have for NASDAQ as far as resistance go is 21.418. We cleared that level last week, so now this morning we're turning that level into resistance. If there is bearish follow through, staying below 21.418 is a start. Break it down, next support at 21.073. If we break that level down, the pullback can continue, most likely down to 2,700, and below that I would have 2,600 as the based on the uptrend line here. And below 2,600, bears, that would be breakdown mode. Bears would be in full control. If I wouldn't trust any bounce unless 21.418 can recapture, or if we get a false breakdown off of one of these levels. So if we break down 21.073 and then recapture, then I'll probably trust that bounce. But overall, below 21.418 is the level to watch today. Below it, pullback mode, and above it, no pullback mode. We're going to continue the bullish uptrend. All right, guys. So remember the pivot levels. Please add them to your charts, and remember to keep it simple and follow the price action. In my opinion, trading futures and NASDAQ is a little bit simpler and easier they're trading SPY and triple Q with all the contracts. So I think this is going well. I like this. Well, anyways, hope y'all found value in this morning's video. Good luck today. Peace.